Hey everybody, I'm here today to tell you how to be the best driver on the road. Now this is a big aspiration and I'm going to tell you exactly how to do it. But please remember that this isn't for everybody. Not everyone wants to be the best driver or one of the best drivers on the road. And the best driver, there can only be one. So these will hopefully help you be one of the best drivers on the road. But hopefully working towards being the best driver that you know at least. Let's get right into the video. The first thing that you have to do, I'm going to go over 7 specific things. The first thing is know your limitations. You have to know what your limitations are as a driver. Every driver has limitations. Even the best drivers in the world have limitations. And it's not about not getting out of your comfort zone, because I encourage you to get out of your comfort zone as a driver slowly but surely, but your limitations will define your safety limitations. What do you know how to do safely and what don't you know how to do safely? You need to identify those things. And when you know what your limitations are, don't exceed those limitations, because then that's going to put you in an unsafe driving position. Number 2, the second thing that you can do to be the best driver on the road is know your strengths. Now, I'm not talking about like thinking that you're the best at this. Just know what your strong points are. Every driver has strong points and weak points, and I'll get more to that in just a minute, but know what your strengths are. So what are your top 5 driving skills that you are the best at? It doesn't mean that you're the best out of everyone, but you're the best at those out of your own skill set. So for instance, if you're great at parallel parking, staying centered in a lane, reverse parking, forward parking, and changing lanes to the right, then those are going to be your strengths. Know what they are, because those are going to be the things that are going to really propel you to be the best driver on the road. Number 3 for being the best driver on the road is to work on your weak points. In addition to knowing what your strengths are, you have to know what your weak points are, and you have to work on them. Okay, so identify what they are and work on them, because you're going to get much more of a benefit working on your weak points than you will get working on your strong points. If you work on your strong points, you're going to probably improve by this much. If you spend the same amount of time working on your weak points, you're going to get a much bigger improvement because you have much more room to move. So figure out what your weak points are and work on them on a daily basis. Let's say you're not that great at, making a U-turn, then practice that until you get great at it. Number 4 on this list is to care about other drivers. Being the best driver on the road is all about caring about others. If you think that you're the only driver on the road, chances are, even if your skills are amazing, you're not going to be a great driver. You have to care about the safety and well-being of other drivers on the road, as well as your passengers in your car, as well as all of the other road users, maybe cyclists and pedestrians and so forth. All of us use the road together, and you have to care about the safety and well-being of everyone together. Number 5 on this list is to use driving etiquette. There are many little minor rules of driving that are not written in handbooks or anything like that, and you might not even look at them. You might not even learn about them in driving school. It's a very simple thing, but if someone lets you in, you sort of give them like a thank you sign, just like that. Driving etiquette, you always check your blind spot, and that's a rule, but it's also driving etiquette because you don't want to cut anybody off. You don't cut people off, okay? You give the right of way when it's not your turn to go. If it's someone else's right of way, give them the right of way. Those are all the driving etiquette rules that sort of are unwritten rules, and you have to use them effectively. Number 6 on this list is to drive according to the road conditions. If you want to be the best driver on the road, the best driver that you can be, the best driver that you know, that if it's snowing outside, slow down. If it's raining outside, slow down. Drive according to the road conditions. How I drive when the roads are dry, just like they are right now. No rain, no snow, no fog, nothing like that. Compared to when the road conditions are not ideal, snowing, raining, foggy, super dark, unlit streets, whatever the case is, totally different. I drive totally differently. And you should too. Drive according to the road conditions, because the road conditions are actually what are determining how you should be driving. Okay, it's as simple as that. Drive according to the road conditions. Last but not least, number 7 on this list is to avoid rushing. If you're always rushing places, you're gonna be a not so good driver. Even if your skills are amazing, if you're rushing, you're gonna make rushed decisions. And by making rushed decisions, you're putting yourself, all of the drivers and pedestrians around you, in an unsafe position to be in, and that makes you not a good driver. And therefore, if you want to be the best driver on the road, avoid rushing. And that's it. In this video, I've told you how to be the best driver on the road. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.